Tell me, baby, tell me slowly. All the things that you couldn't show me. This is It's All in Vain by the group Wet. Cancer. Greetings, Cancer, all placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, etc. Okay. Well, someone here is catching someone in a lie, catching someone in something. Pisces energy came through really strongly. The song in that was Don't Lie by Russ, but also you guys got the Tony Rich project, Nobody Knows It But Me, which was in Pisces reading last week. He says, I wish I told her how I felt. Maybe she would be here, but instead I was too busy pretending. He says, I'm dying inside, but nobody knows it but me. I'm crying inside, nobody knows it but me. Why didn't I say the things that I should have said to her? Nobody knows it but me. I'm missing you and nobody knows it but me. But when I said this in Pisces reading last week, I was like, but Pisces, everyone knows. So like someone thinks nobody knows, but everybody knows. So Cancer, you're definitely dealing with the Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Very hardcore. So again, someone feels like nobody knows it but them, but like everybody knows, everybody sees it, everybody can see it. Someone feels like they've lost themselves. I was literally getting Lose Yourself by Eminem, but also then I got a song by Gorillaz where he says, I want to see you again, I love you, but what are we gonna do? I lost my leg like I lost my way. How are we gonna work this out? He's like, my dreams have been bad, my head is mad, I love the girl, but God only knows, it's hard to see this through. I love you, but what are we gonna do? So love is just one small piece of the pie, Cancer. Real working relationships require so much more than just love. Someone can really love someone, but that doesn't mean that they're faithful. Someone can really love someone, but that doesn't mean that they don't have secrets. Someone can really love someone, but that doesn't mean that they're mature enough or know themselves well enough or have enough authenticity or integrity or accountability within themselves to really be a true blue partner and, you know, work through this game of life with. Someone also could just need to get there together a lot more. And I hate saying that because I have seen so many people who got their act together once they were in a relationship. But yes, there are some people that know they need to do it by themselves because otherwise they're just looking for a mommy. They're just looking for someone to like do things for them or kind of tell them what to do. It's like the energy of, you know, having a sleepover with someone and you know they have work in the morning and you don't. And it's like, you could get used to at first like waking them up and, you know, doing things for them. And then you one day are like, you know what, I'm just gonna not do that. I'm just gonna stay in bed when I hear their alarm. I'm not gonna get up and make coffee. I'm just gonna see. And you see how like piss poor their attitude is. They get annoyed. They're late to work. You're like, man, like this is a little child. This is not a whole grown adult. Because not only do they have a horrible attitude getting up and going to work in the morning, but they're late, they're lazy, they're way lazier than they try and come off. And it's like, you know, you didn't see that at first because at first it's like the honeymoon period where you're like, oh, I'm going to get up early. Oh, you have work at 9? Okay, cool. I'll get up at 7:45 and make us coffee. And you're like so accommodating. And then you take a step back. And when you take a step back, you're like, well, that's interesting. You observe, you can learn a lot when you take a step back. So Cancer, take it whatever side of the fence around. You could also be dealing with another Cancer or someone who has Cancer placement. So yeah, just take that in stride. It's all in stride. Nothing's gonna break my stride. I was channeling that. I was gonna say I was canceling. Someone can be trying to cancel someone. Someone can be trying to cancel an Aries because I was gonna say I was channeling that in Aries energy, but I was gonna say, then I said canceling Aries, so someone here could want to cancel an Aries. Someone here could be trying to slow someone down, and again, Aries energy, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, I got to keep on moving. So someone's like, yeah, no, she got me, hearing that song by G-Eazy. Yeah, someone was like, what? You got me all the way effed up if you really think that's gonna happen over here. I was also hearing by Random Rab, Lace, Texture. It's a song, it's called Lace. So someone here could really like lace, someone here could really like texture of things, someone here can just be, I don't know, really about the appearance of things. Like someone can really be ooey gooey in the moment when things are all a certain way, but then like their true colors show in a different environment. Like someone could be all about someone when they're in lace, when they're really done up, and it's like, when someone is in a more like homely state or more relaxed, then someone could treat them, like someone could treat someone differently based off of how attractive that person is in the moment. It's like they're attracted to that person, but they definitely could like look at that person it's a weird energy, Cancer. This is like someone getting all the way done up and going in the club and being like, oh my gosh, that person is a 10, that's the 10, that's the 11, that's like the diamond in the club. Then they get with the diamond in the club, they start dating her, and when she's just like waking up in the morning, you know, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, that's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. This person is not like that. This person is like, man, she ain't that hot. She ain't that this. Like, she thinks she all that. Like, nah, she ain't all that. I can find another baddie. I can find someone badder than that. Screw that. Like, I do not like this energy, Cancer. It's giving like, okay, you're Mr. Hot right now or Mrs. Hot right now, but, you know, as soon as I see the real you, or as soon as I see you in a more like home-like setting, then all of a sudden it's not as exciting. I'm not going to treat you the same. There's just like weird treatment here. It's very, I don't even want to say tit for tat. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like very shallow. It's very shallow, Cancer. Like, someone here can say that they are in love with someone, but it's like shallow. Someone can even be not maliciously, intentionally that way. Like, someone can be like, someone doesn't know how shallow they are. Like, they're not maliciously trying to be shallow. They just are. And, like, the other person can be kind of revealing to someone just how shallow they are. They're like, you treated me a lot differently when I was wearing that lace up in the club, and you thought I looked really good, but then when I'm just, like, at home and chill, like, you switch up on me? Like, yeah, and someone can be in their head because they're like, oh man, I didn't even realize that. So someone can definitely be getting told about themselves, and they're realizing, especially with the Five of Pentacles, like, someone ain't, something is just imbalanced. Justice with the Five of Pentacles, the family card. Someone is definitely looking for a mommy. Are you my mommy? Someone's definitely looking for someone to, like, come up off of. Someone is definitely looking for someone to just, like, make them feel good, or they like relationships when it's easy, but when it's hard, when there's actual work to do, Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, then they just like dissociate, they walk away from the relationship. Hierophant with the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star card. This is literally the perfect relationship. This is literally the perfect relationship. The issue with it, Cancer, is someone is so full of themselves, they're so toxic, they just want to be single, they don't want to do the work. That's way too much work. Confirmation with the chimes going off. This is literally the relationship of a lifetime, the Lovers with the Sacred Union energy, but someone here is just lazy, stuck on stupid. Someone here is avoidant. Someone here doesn't want to do the work. Someone here is just really lazy, and they think it's easier when they don't have to deal with another person. They see that, they think that for now, and it's crazy because Two of Swords with the Emperor, like, the Emperor and the Empress are the highest couple in the tarot. This is a match made in heaven, but someone is like, ugh, I just don't, this is just a lot of work. It shouldn't be this hard. Newsflash, anything worth having is difficult, Cancer. Anything worth having is going to require investment. Anything worth having, like, I don't know. So someone here, it seems like they just have to be a bachelor for life or something. Knight of Wands, literally, because someone here does not really care about the heart of another person. Someone here is like on to the next thing. Knight of Wands, Magician with the it was the Eight of Wands a second ago, but then it's the Three of Cups. So literally, someone is just like chasing whatever's hot, who's hot right now. Literally, Three of Cups just came out again. So third party energy, Cancer, I don't like it. It's giving, someone is just really playing on someone. And it's messed up because it's actually a really strong soulmate relationship with the Temperance and the Judgment. Five of Cups, someone here is really going to miss someone when they no longer have a chance. Because it seems like someone, Tower with the Seven of Wands, someone can also be shocked that they're getting blocked. They're like, what? I thought you really loved me. It's like, okay, but I do, but like, you're playing me. Knight of Wands with the Two of Pentacles, you're playing me. You're literally playing me. And the worst part of this is someone can be like, how dare you accuse me? You don't have proof. But they know darn well that they're cheating. They know darn well, even if they're not actually like sticking it in others, they're definitely accepting like emotional flirtation and like sensual flirtatiousness with others. They're definitely stepping out of the lines of the relationship, and they're trying to play stupid about it, and God doesn't appreciate it. With Justice, the Temperance, and the Judgment, God does not appreciate. I don't know. I also... Someone is just really immature. And there is love here, but again, it's like someone only wants the love when it's easy. They only want the love when they feel like that person is like kind and mothering. As soon as that person like tells them about themselves, they're like, yeah, screw that. 10 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do the hard work. World card, complete the cycle. I don't want to deal with that. Like someone here does not want to deal with actual adulting or accountability or responsibilities, and it's really catching up to them this week, Cancer. Bless you.